What up, DD fam? Welcome back to another episode of Daily Driven Exotics, coming to you from none other than beautiful British Columbia. We are in Kelowna, where I live. The weather has been changing, the trees have been changing, the pool is closed. We are officially in fall mode, and right after fall comes winter, which means we should start thinking about what are we gonna build for a winter build. Now, winter builds on this channel have historically been a lot of fun. We pick some make and model, and we outfit it to withstand the frigid winters of Canada. We do a livery, we do some sort of ski box. We did rally lights in the whole 9 yards last year on the 488 with full snow tires so that we can take that car virtually anywhere. In fact, I even took the car up the ski hill behind me, right behind my house, and attempted to drive up a hill. A lot of off-road vehicles couldn't even make it. And to my surprise and a lot of you watching, it actually did. And to some locals who were already up there in their snowmobiles. So what's it gonna be this year? What should we build for the quote unquote winter beater? Now, I was really surprised that the 488 did as well as it did. It's a rear-wheel drive car. I think one of the things that really helps that car happens to be the fact that it's mid-engine mounted right over the back axle, so it's giving a lot of weight over the rear wheels, which allows to obviously assist in the traction. The number one thing you gotta do if you want traction in the snow or in winter is basically the tires. It all comes down to the tires. I'm gonna be honest, I'm not an overly huge fan of Pirelli tires. I've actually had a lot of failures with their tires, bloats and whatnot, so I stopped using their tires many years ago when it came to summer tires. However, it's so ironic and weird that their winter tire, the Pirelli Soto 03, has been a phenomenal winter tire. I've had no issues. The tread wear is really good, and they have insane grip in the snow and ice. Okay, we talked tires, wraps, and all the other things you can do to make the ultimate winter beater, but really it comes down to what is the car that we start with as the base model winter beater. Well, I think it's time we go over and see our friend Billionaire Mike Hall at August Luxury Motor Cars, and we go car shopping. Now let's go back in history and look at some of the cars on Daily Driven Exotics that have already been driven in winter. We can go right back to the very first car that was ever on this channel, my 2006 Lamborghini Gallardo. It was all-wheel drive, V10, E-gear, just a simple outfit of Pirelli Soto Zero winter tires. That car drove phenomenally. It's in fact the car that gave me a lot of confidence that I could daily drive a supercar all year round, even in the worst Canadian winters. I drove it up snowboarding. I had a ton of fun in that car. After that car came my 2008 Ferrari Scuderia, completely different beast. This was a V8, it was rear wheel drive, and yet outfitted with some Pirelli Soto Zeros yet again. That car drove no problem in just about 2 feet of snow, to my surprise. In fact, we brought that car and my Huracan, the OG Tire Slayer, on Snowball Rally back in the day. Drove it through 3 states in the middle of winter, one of the worst blizzards into that area, all the way to Aspen, Colorado. Then we drove it on a snow racetrack. It was just one of the most amazing times of my life that I was having while building the channel back then. The 488 we built out to be the ultimate winter beater with the rally style fog lights, the ski box, the tires. That car was a hell of a lot of fun. I really want to build something else. My math is probably the only thing that I was ever good at in school, and according to my count, that means my Gallardo and the OG Tire Slayer, the Huracan, were 2 Lamborghinis to what would be the Scuderia, the 458 and the 488 being 3 Ferraris. Maybe it's time we even the odds out and go the ultimate Lamborghini winter beater. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. The torque steer is crazy. That was hilarious. I feel like we kind of really need to do that again. Front wheel drive torque steer burnout. All right, I think they know we're here now. Who's standing at the door? All right, so one of the funnest dumb things that we used to do when we were teenagers, and anybody who's ever driven a front wheel drive vehicle, try to even write in the comments that you've never done this. Go to McDonald's and you grab some of the plastic trays. You take those plastic trays and you drive over them with the rear wheels. Then once the wheels are sitting on top of said trays, you pull the park brake up so that it locks the trays under the wheels, and then you accelerate with the front wheel drive, thus creating a front wheel drive rear drift capable car, which allows you to slide all over the place with great ease. If you were to do this, I recommend you maybe purchase your own trays. I'm not suggesting you steal anything, and do it in a private property area, because that's what we did. And we're back. August Luxury Motor Cars, the land of super and hyper cars. This place has come a long way. Now, if you remember, back in the day when I first met the boys, Mike and Matt, they had a smaller location down the freeway that was really cool because it was all enclosed in glass, but they only had a small showroom of a handful of supercars. Mike, how long have you guys been around, you son of a...
We've been around for 7 years.
7 years now?
2015 we opened.
So when we first met you, you were only what, 2 or 3 years in? 2.5 years?
Look at how good I looked back then. Here's me and Matt when we first
Why has he always got to go to his looks?
Look how good I was. Look how skinny I was.
Holy crap, you were skinny.
Couldn't do the belly slap back then.
No, what happened,
Look
bro?
at Matt looked like a child back then.
Child? Yeah, if you go back 4 or 5 years for Dave and I, we look a lot less weathered.
Yeah.
Weathered's the nice term. How you been, you son of a...
How are you, man?
Good, bro.
Good to see ya.
Do the belly slap, come on.
Look at this belly.
Come on.
You'll be able to do the belly slap here too. You're gonna be able to do the belly slap.
I probably not. I could. I actually am back to kind of my winter weather weight.
Yeah, it keeps us warm.
It does keep us warm.
there's
Speaking of warm, I was talking to these guys about getting another car, specifically a car for another winter beater. In order to obviously get a new car, we have to kind of let another car go.
Uh-oh.
I know, it sucks. I know what you guys are thinking. What's going now? Well, let's go again over the little list of cars that have already been sold. So Dodge Viper is back here. It's actually sitting just over in the corner over there. I can see the orange roof. The worst one for me to get rid of, which was the Diablo SV.
My favorite.
Is it your favorite?
One of my favorites.
Have you driven it yet?
I have.
It's so good, dude.
I love it.
I know. I'm gonna put it out there. I might have to buy that one back. You're currently driving Dave's old 6M5 LT.
Yep.
What do you think of that thing?
Thing's nuts.
Right?
The gunshot. Bang.
Oh, the bang.
Holy Jesus, I almost gave a woman a heart attack the other day driving up the sea. And you don't realize I just took it up to 5,000 shift and it goes boom. Bang.
Yes.
And the girl dropped her grocery bags and grabbed her heart.
No.
I felt bad. I almost had to stop. And
We can do a public apology right here.
I'm so sorry for the lady that was grocery shopping and dropped her bags. I did not mean to do that at all.
He probably did. A bunch of cars have come back. What could be possibly going out of the fleet now? This is a hard one because this is one of Dave's and my favorite cars. I hope you guys don't hate me for this one. At the end of the day, we aren't made of billions and millions of dollars like this guy.
This billionaire, yeah, exactly.
This billionaire Mike. So we do have to let this car go, and it is none other than, okay, well, they know what I drove here. Very sneaky.
Okay.
It is the Integra Type R with all the spoon goodies that we spent a lot of time with Uncle Ray Ray making that car perfect. Unfortunately, it needs to go. It's 60,000 Canadian dollars, which is a lot of money to us still. And that is a healthy down payment on a future supercar to come to the channel. We're gonna go supercar shopping with Mike in this episode, and we're gonna actually pick a car. I think we should pick a car and buy a car today. And I have another surprise, so don't go anywhere. Okay, you son of a bitch, quite literally. Easy with that thing. It's a lot of power, a lot of torque steer. I don't know if you can handle it.
Ever driven a car on the opposite side? Ever.
What?
This is gonna be weird to shift with my left hand.
You've never driven a JDM right-hand drive car?
No, never.
Oh my gosh, this is a world's first billionaire Mike Hall driving a JDM right-hand drive car. We'll add that to the list.
How do you do a quick shift? Like, I can't even throw a ball with my left, like my left hand, like just doesn't throw good. How do you shift good with your left hand?
You're about to find out, sir. What's really funny is actually the gearbox pattern, like the gears are in the exact same.
Turn signals are on the opposite side.
Correct. That is the only thing is on the opposite side is the fact that you're on the opposite side of the car and the turn signals.
It's gonna be very weird to shift with my left hand.
Dude, it's very difficult.
Oh yeah, I know.
It takes a bit.
I'm gonna stall this. No,
Miss-shift a few times.
Really?
By the way, how do you like driving the 6M5 LT? Right? It's fast.
Fast.
How fast is it in the rain?
I don't test that.
It's actually really powerful. Alex at Gintani tuned this car. Straight pipes and everything put on it. Still all like that?
So loud. I bet you that shoots flames out the back.
Oh, it does shoot flames. What a great car. I actually missed this car on the channel. I know you guys didn't love it because I don't think you fully understood how crazy and raw the 6M5 is. In fact, to this day, that is the most brutal suspension I've ever been in from a factory car. That in track mode is as hard as it gets. With the P1 seats, it's like being punched in your butt. Ooh, it's already warmed up. Give it a little rub.
Very little shifter knob.
Yeah, spoon.
Spoon shifter
There's
knob?
all spoon parts. Spoon
Okay.
shifter, spoon steering wheel.
Yeah, that's fucking weird over here. Like, how do you race with that and downshift? I couldn't do a slalom with it. I could not do slalom with my left.
You'd figure it out.
No.
You never drove my R34?
No.
My gosh, this is hilarious. I'm just excited to watch this happen right now. The yellow fog lights on the front. All right, let's go. You gonna put your seatbelt on?
In case I go blasting into a wall or something.
Through a fence like
Through a
Dave?
fence, yeah. I'm safe.
Okay, we want a front wheel drive burnout.
Okay.
Not straight into, actually, yeah, do it right into the SLS. Boom.
Straight away here.
On the long straight. Like it calls it the long straightaway. It's a parking lot, Mike. It's not that long, although it's long enough to do donuts in because I virtually do donuts every time we buy a new car here. I'm not gonna lie, the build up to this is killing me. Sounds good. That's a full spoon exhaust. This brings back so many teenage memories. It's fun, right?
It goes good.
And it sounds good.
Yeah.
It's full spoon exhaust.
It holds out.
Dude, it's
started
actually...
to grip a little bit. It's got the
It's no joke. Do one more.
Would it do second too?
Hell yeah. He's shocked. He's shocked right now. The old ITR doesn't get much more fun than that for a solid 60 grand Canadian. And that's fully dressed up with all the spoon bars. Oh, Mike, you menace to society. How slippery is that? Do another one. Oh, holy shit. Bro, you almost rug pulled me.
Oh my God.
I would have fell right on my face.
Awesome. Did you get that on video?
Dude, that scared the shit out of me. Yeah, I got that on video.
Do a burnout.
Had you pulled that any harder, it would have pulled that right out from under my feet. I meant do a burnout in the detail bay. I almost died just now. I would have broke a hip. I'm getting old.
That was funny. That was funny.
You son of a bitch. What are you doing?
I walked over here to pull the hood lever.
Dude, it's right where you were. Billionaire is a wrong guy to obviously give a freaking right-hand drive car to.
Whoa. Oh, that's nice.
Clean, right?
Clean.
She's good. She's ready to go. Full VTEC?
VTEC, yeah.
Apparently
baby.
we can take the damn keys away from this guy. All right, let's get to the buying a new supercar and what that potentially could be.
You should do a little montage on what this thing has for the people wanting to buy it.
A montage. Okay.
Is that what you call it?
Hold your montage, Mike.
Stacks and hit up in it, big bouncing. We getting lit up in it, big. From the window to the wall, we getting lit up in it, big bouncing. We does it big up in it, big bouncing. Stacks and hit up in it, big bouncing. We getting lit up in it, big.
What are we talking here, man?
Well, I've got the best winter beer for you. The best winter. No.
Aventador SV Roadster.
No.
Is he selling it yet?
No, he's not.
He's not selling it. I've been trying to buy this car for a number of years now, and it's been parked here. It's a beautiful Batmobile. It's the ultimate Bruce Wayne. This thing would be sick to be a winter beater. It's also very expensive. What do you got?
Performante, baby.
Dude, I'm actually really glad that you brought this up. This is, in this showroom, one of my favorite cars. And I think it's just because the orange truly speaks to what I love about Lamborghini. It's the vibrant, bright colors, and orange has always been one of my favorites from day one of being a Lamborghini fanatic.
You still love this color too, though.
Oh, hell yeah. Rosso Mars, but I've had two.
Yes.
I can't go 3 for 3.
No.
I think
We're gonna
it's
change
time.
it up.
Change it up.
Change it up.
This would be a really cool winter beater, considering this is all-wheel drive.
All-wheel drive.
We got all the performance of the Performante spec. You do have some downforce. It's the ALA system. So incorporated into the actual car's body parts, this is active aero. So under this wing, kind of fun, are these little tiny vents. And that's where the air gets released after it comes up through these uprights. It's a really complex system when you think about what they did to this car.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Snow would be no problem. All-wheel drive, really sick interior. I love this. Comfort seats, not the carbon buckets. Those are a nightmare. So what are you guys looking for this? 450. 450 makes sense. So Canadian. Oh, it's like practically free.
It's like practically 40% off.
This would be a good option. However, in all fairness, we might have to think a little bit outside the box because this is a Huracan. It's a V10. We did do my Huracan already as a winter beater at some point. So since we have a showroom full of cars, what do you guys think? What could be the ultimate winter beater? The other thing too I haven't really brought up yet is I've been thinking about surprising Dave with a new car. And I think it would be fun to not only get a new winter beater, but to make that car the surprise for Dave.
Only fair if you're selling his personal car.
It's not his personal car. We did build it with company money.
Okay,
it's
well,
technically mine too.
I guess, yeah.
But it was built really for him.
But it was-
Get the f Out of
What
here.
Dave loves.
Could you imagine a winter beater murdered outright? This could be hands down the worst winter beater ever to be on Daily Driving Exotics. It's rear wheel drive. It's a freaking sled.
What about going back to an Urus?
Isn't this actually Dave's old car?
Yeah, it is.
I really like this color. This was wrapped by Wrapworks down in the lower mainland. Shout out to them because they killed it. But I think this is kind of cheating. Like, this is what people expect. But I want to do something that people are like shocked by. Like, if we go and do another Snowball Rally 2.0.
That would be fun.
Get you guys to pick one of your cars, outfit it with some winter tires, ship it down to California, and we start from California and do yet another epic road trip in full-blown winter mode. We wait till it actually snows just to up the ante.
And then see what we could wreck.
Yeah, just to see what we can wreck. And we then traverse through 4, 5, 6 states, hitting some of the best winter locations. I would route the first portion just like the first Snowball Rally through Vegas because you kind of have to. We go back over and we see Stradman again in Utah, pick him up, and then go through Utah, and then go through Colorado, stop at Aspen again, which is where we ended Snowball Rally. But this time, keep going. So probably not this. I think we need to go more extreme. It has to be a car. Dave would be super stoked if he had the Ferrari FF. You guys still have this? It's not sold yet.
Nope, not sold yet.
So this is an option. It's all-wheel drive. It's a V12 straight piped. It sounds amazing. It's a little fugly. I love that. We have had an FF on the channel. We didn't fully drive it in winter, but we did drive up to Angeles Crest, and we kind of spun it around in like a small patch of snow, but that's about it. That could be an option, but again, it's kind of like the Urus. I feel like it's too predictable. If you saw that in the snow, you're kind of like, it's a wagon in the snow. What about a 458 Speciale?
Oh yeah, rear wheel drive, great.
Piss everybody off. All the Ferrari purists are like, why in, whoever's name you believe in, is this person driving this car? Ford GT. That one's for sale, right?
Yeah.
A Ford GT with winter tires would probably potentially break the internet.
And you have a lot of pissed off Ford guys at you, I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Put a plow on the front and do driveways.
That would be funny if we put a plow on the front of whatever the next vehicle is.
What about my Aventador?
What Aventador? You know
My
how many
S.
Aventadors?
My Aventador.
Oh, yeah.
rally car.
I thought you were going to winter drive it.
No.
You can do something else?
I'm driving an Urus. I like Urus. I got a family.
You're doing the Urus?
I got a family. I got kids. Yeah.
You have a family?
I do.
That's news to me. I'm just joking. This would be the ultimate, wouldn't it? All-wheel drive, all-wheel steering.
All-wheel steering, which throws you off that the first little time you do that because the way it corners is insane.
It turns really good.
Really good.
You do a U-turn in the middle of the road with this.
Yeah.
Dave absolutely is obsessed with the SVJ. The S is a very close relative, obviously, to the SVJ because it has kind of faster shifting. Now, the SVJ is on its own level with all the ALA and everything, very much like the Performante. However, this is all-wheel drive with the all-wheel steering, with the updated V12, whatever components they put in these cars as the models go, progress and go along. This would be a really sick car.
Half the price of the SVJ.
So true, half the price. It's got the upgraded styling with the front end and everything. You know what? I like this. I really like this.
Lots of, never mind.
We could put a ski box on. You put a ski box
on it.
That's not a problem if that doesn't have enough room. You put a ski box on it.
Color match it, crazy wrap.
Yes.
Supercharger.
I'm really liking it. They don't make a fucking supercharger, Mike.
Turbo in that, twin turbo.
Oh my God. Twin turbo all-wheel drive V12 winter beater.
That would be unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Deathly scary and probably not in the hands of Dave. We might just straight pipe it with the Gintani F1 exhaust to start.
Which would be good.
I'm not putting Dave down. He's one of my best friends next to billionaire Mike Hall.
Second best friend.
I have to start diversifying because I'm still not Dave's best friend. Chris is, you son of a. Can we fire it up? All stock except for your very fancy wrap. Yeah, it was for a good cause.
Yes. Inspire.
Inspire.
Change a life.
Yes.
Repeat. Yeah.
Winter beater.
Winter beater.
I forget how loud a stock Aventador is, but I don't think it's quiet. Clear prop. Such an amazing engine, the platform, probably the best in the business.
Can't beat that sound.
You can't. And we can put the F1, Gintani F1 exhaust in here. You get the exact same screen as the SVJ.
That would sound awesome.
Do you guys guys think this would be fun if I bought this and we surprise Dave in the next episode? Because here's what I'll tell you. Dave doesn't watch the videos if he's not in them. I'm not joking. We joke about that in a sense like as if it doesn't happen, but he really doesn't. He does not watch the videos if he's not in them. Okay, I can stop yelling now. I guarantee you he will not see this as long as none of you go and snitch on Dave's Instagram. So don't say anything, please. Let's keep this a secret. I think this is the car.
I think this is the car too.
Buying the Aventador S, and it's gonna be for Dave. A winter beater project on this. We go full winter beater on the Aventador S. Yeah, Baja, Rally.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are happy with this because I just shook on it. This is so sick. I'm super pumped about this.
Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. I can't be still inside, still inside, still inside. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. Too many nights, yeah. Not feeling right, yeah. I can't be.
Dude, I'm super excited about this. I can't wait to surprise Dave. He's gonna lose his shit.
He's gonna love that.
He'll absolutely love it. He loves his Murcielago, but he doesn't trust it. And you know what? Once you're in a relationship and the trust is gone,
It's gone.
it's gone.
It's not coming back.
It's never the same. Well, the ITR, the fate of it has, well, come here to August Luxury Motor Cars, where now one of you lucky sons has the opportunity to pick up basically the first car on this channel we've ever sold for a loss. That's true.
How much money is in this car?
We put about $70,000 into it, not including the cost of the car, and we're gonna list it for $59,999 Canadian. So that's basically nothing in US dollars. So if you're looking for a right-hand drive, clean, drivable JDM Integra Type R, this is not an Acura, this is an actual Honda. How I will miss you, on to bigger and better things for our boy Dave in the corner, and you will make a nice little down payment. What are we taking?
We are taking Dave 675, baby.
Woohoo! Supercar love. It's cold, it's wet, and this car has about 800 horsepower to the wheels. This will be a fun drive home.
And you know, yellow isn't our best driving record.
Yellow's not August's best driving record. That's funny. You son of a cold start on this car is nasty, by the way.
Yeah, my neighbor mentioned it to me.
What'd they say?
Couldn't that thing be any louder? I was like, oh, probably good.
Probably good.
Yeah, probably good.
I'll just borrow Damon's F1 piped Gintani SVJ. Pretty loud, but sounds good. My goodness. Might want to let it warm up, Mike. Oh, how I have not missed these seats.
I barely fit in this seat.
These are tight.
These are really tight.
I call them hip huggers.
With hip huggers.
Hip huggers.
I don't think my is the seat. It just sits above it.
What are you hitting?
Track mode.
Do not hit track mode.
Track mode.
Dude, I drove this car and slid this car around, and it's a handful because there's very little steer angle. So please be careful in the rain.
Sport mode.
No! Clearly have you in automatic and everything at the lowest setting. The most help you're ever gonna get from McLaren. When this works, it's amazing. It actually almost short of drives the car for you.
Really?
Drive out of here and try to give it a little bit of gas and see if you can get the wheels to spin. I bet you they won't spin. No BS, the traction control in this car is really good when you drive like this. It's floored, right?
Yeah, wouldn't
It
let me go.
stops you and keeps you going straight.
Yeah.
So yeah, you get on a little bit, watch how straight it goes. Just floor it.
That's to the boards.
That's to the floor.
Because it won't let it go. It just catches it every time. Every time it kicks out, it just straightens me back out.
Isn't that impressive?
Yeah, the Mercy could have used that feature.
It's really impressive. I'm not exaggerating. That was Mike to the floor through 4 gears.
Yeah, it would kick out, then it would just correct itself.
Yeah. But remember, I changed it. So now it's gonna let you step out a lot more. Oh!
You know what I mean? You just get around 5,500 RPMs and then kaboom!
That is so loud if you're outside the car too, behind the exhaust system. It's like a gunshot.
Yeah.
It's insane.
Seriously gunshot.
Oh!
You're not even stepping.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
Love it.
Sick. Yeah, we're literally like, we're just doing the speed limit.
Yeah.
Nuts. Woohoo! sound off of a wall like that, it's so sharp. Woo-hoo. How much fun is that?
Yeah, it felt like the back was floating.
Yeah, I played with the buttons for you a little bit.
Yeah, thank you. I see track mode's on now.
Yeah, track mode's on. Thank you.
No problem, bud.
Unwrap, stock wheels, get it cleaned up and ready.
Yep.
So that we can bring Dave up and surprise him.
Surprise him.
We haven't really surprised Dave since the R8.
No, he hasn't really had a new car reveal, like a big new car.
And also but I mean surprising him. He always knew what was coming.
Yeah.
Like he has no freaking clue. So again, smash the subscribe button. Don't ruin it for Dave. Keep your lips sealed, and we will hopefully be able to get Dave up here within the next episode. If not, we're going back to LA to film. So there might be 4 or 5 videos before Dave gets the reveal. So you guys are gonna have to keep this a secret. I'm gonna test you. Love to the family. We're out.
Okay, see you, buddy. If you can peel yourself out of the seat.
Can you hold this so I can get out?
Look at how tight the seats are.
Look at my hips. Hit the hip huggers. I forgot what it's like to get out of this car. You gotta kind of just roll out of it. All right, bro.
Okay, buddy.
Drive safe.
I will.
Turn the TC back on. I still have it off.
Oh yeah, sport mode.
Oh, that's so loud. Things are beast. See you guys in the next video. Peace. No, but I'm pretty sure you did. You son of a farted in the car. Oh.